Hello, this is Wolf, and I am the Autistic Werewolf, and I've got another question that was asked of me. How can we create a safe environment for kids to express themselves? And, I really love this question because it shows a defect in neurotypical thinking, or actually a defect in neurotypical understanding of what it is to be autistic. The question assumes that there is a particular and unique, specific type of environment that would be a safe environment for an autistic child to express themselves. And there really isn't, because each autistic person is different. Autism isn't cancer. Autism isn't, the common cold. There is no specific regimen. Take 2 aspirin, chicken soup, plenty of rest, lots of fluids, cover up really good, turn the heat up a little bit, and rest, and then call me in the morning. Autism isn't like that. Autism is unique to each and every individual. Each and every child responds to different things. And if you want to understand that autistic child enough to create a safe environment where the child will be willing and comfortable expressing themselves, you need to look at the child and see, where do they gravitate to? What environment will they gravitate to where they are most at peace? For me, I liked dark environments. I like to be covered with blankets, because then I could, I felt as if, I was in a cave with my wolf friends. I felt apart and separate from the world. All the things that were happening outside that blanket were like they were effectively a different world for me. I like places that were quiet, but not entirely quiet. I didn't mind the hum of a light bulb or a fluorescent light. I didn't mind the sound of the water trickling through the radiators. There were certain things that I liked. Even in places like the shopping mall, because back when I was young, we actually had shopping malls, not like now where you go online and everything. But back in the olden days, when we had shopping malls and we had places like G.C. Murphy or Woolworths or any place actually, if they had a place where they sold light bulbs, that's where you were going to find me, because I used to like to just sit and look at the light bulbs, not the ones that have a frosting. I wanted to see the light bulbs where you could see the filament and all the inner workings of the bulb. Those are the light bulbs I absolutely adored, and I would go. That was my quest. If I was in a shopping mall, everybody else would be looking at clothes and shoes and tennis and all the rest of that. I'd be looking at light bulbs. I would like to sit and watch the escalator, watch all the steps. I would find a step that had an imperfection, and that was the thing that I really liked. So if you knew who I was as an autistic child, finding me was easy. I would either be near the light bulbs, near the escalators, or near the elevators. Those are the 3 things I loved most. Or the electric doors. Those are the things I really loved. And if you wanted to find me, all you had to do is, what part of this building has an elevator, escalator, electric door, or light bulbs. I was going to be at one of those places. I didn't like noise, and I didn't like flashing strobing lights. I didn't like things that were unexpected. So if you're going to create a safe space for me, all you really needed to do is have an elevator that I could sit and watch, an escalator, light bulbs, especially if they were clear. And if they were clear light bulbs, you had me. I was yours, And So safe environments depend on what that particular autistic person likes. that particular autistic kid really likes. What makes them feel at peace? For some people, there was one kid that I knew that was autistic, and he liked the vacuum cleaner. Now the vacuum cleaner, it's loud, it's horrible as far as I'm concerned. It's enough to make me climb the walls, but it soothed him. Some autistic people like bright colors. Other autistic people like colors that are muted, pastels. I have a window heating unit, because that's what this building has. Window heating units. And when you turn the heating unit on, it sounds like a spaceship taking off, like one of those 1960s spaceships. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Sometimes I turn it on just to hear it. Because it sounds just like, something like the Jupiter 2 taking off. And I mean, what I'm saying to you is that the environment where an autistic person feels safe, it's unique to that individual. And the only way you're going to determine what safe environment you will need for a particular autistic individual is to watch that individual and find where are the places that person feels most at peace. So that's the end of this question. Thank you.